I am not sitting up here and acting as if the Chiefs are invulnerable, that the Chiefs are some massive juggernaut favorites the way they were a couple years ago. I'm not acting like that. And the Chargers, with Justin Herbert on a rookie contract, with an excellent, yes, I said excellent, cutting-edge young coach, with weapons galore on offense, and now potentially devastating bookend pass rushers, they have built a team specifically designed to contend with Kansas City. Their biggest weakness is run defense. I don't think Khalil Mack helps that, but the Chiefs don't run much. So to me, if I'm ranking AFC contenders, there are 4 that truly matter, in my opinion, headed into the year. The Chiefs, and it would be in this order, the Chiefs, the Bills, the Ravens, the Chargers. People forgot about the Ravens because they had all the injuries last year. I think they'll be back. The Chargers, with this move, might have jumped the Ravens. So they might be the 3rd best team in the conference. So, and this is another reason why everyone overrated, in my opinion, what the Broncos did by adding Russell Wilson. The Broncos weren't close. The Chargers were incredibly close, and they just got better. You have to assume Herbert's going to be even better because he's going into year 3 should be better than in year 2. And the team that should really be concerned about this is the Broncos. Russell Wilson runs himself into sacks more than just about any quarterback in the league. They don't have a great offensive line. And just like the Chiefs got to play Bosa and Mack twice a year, so does Mr. Limited. So it's unequivocal. The Chargers are a legit threat to Kansas City in a way the Broncos clearly are not.
Nick, all right, look, I'm with you. This was a great move for the Chargers. All right, obviously their offense was great last year. We all like Justin Herbert. The defense was atrocious, and Khalil Mack will help that, no doubt about it. However, they still have a coach. A
great one.
Who treats real live football like he's a teenager sitting in his living room playing Madden. 4th and 12 from my own 25? Sure, I'll go for it. No.
And you didn't do that once all year.
He's got to come off of that.
That didn't happen.
All right,
back
so you know what I'm talking about. I know it wasn't 4th and 18, whatever it was, from his own 18. 4th and something. So I'm going with the Broncos. And I get it. You don't like Mr. Unlimited. It's unlimited, not limited. Mr. Unlimited, you don't like his TikToks. You don't like his haircut. You don't like his pregame warm-ups and all that. But don't act like he can't ball. Don't act like he can't win. And you're sending him to a team that already had a great defense. 3rd in the league in scoring defense. A team that's got a nice receiving core. Got a nice young running back in Javonte Williams. I mean, what is not to like? Von Miller, by the way, coming fresh off his 2nd Super Bowl, is dropping hints that he wants to go back. In case you didn't know, 5.280 is how long, the length of a mile. And he's saying, I want to go back to the Mile High Stadium. Right. And so Von Miller maybe could be back, but Denver, I'm shocked, Nick. Actually, I'm not. But you are woefully underestimating the Denver Broncos. To not say that they're in the Super Bowl race in the AFC when they just added a future Hall of Fame quarterback to a team that was really strong basically everywhere else, I don't understand it, Wilds.
Oh, well, so here's the thing, and I'm not going to be sitting on the fence where I say, well, both. I think the answer is you should be terrified of both teams. Like if you're in shark-infested waters and there's great whites over here and there's hammerhead sharks over there, be like, which one is more dangerous? The correct answer is you're in a bad spot either way you go. And Nick, the biggest thing that I would be worried about as a Chiefs fan is this. And this is a little bit what Bucky Brooks talked about yesterday, that he said it's a copycat league, and the league saw Tampa go all in and win, and the league saw the Rams go all in and win. And it's almost like now we're going to get maybe a binary league where it's like teams that think we're going to go all in. This is the way to win now. You win now, go all in. And unfortunately for you, The Broncos have decided to go all in, and the Chargers have decided to go all in, while you guys are all going all in. If the Raiders pop up and say, you know what, let's make a run at it with Josh McDaniels, I think you're in a very bad spot compared to my Patriots, where the Dolphins are floundering and the Jets are floundering. I only have to worry about the Bills. You have to worry about getting attacked from sharks on all fronts. Yeah.
What evidence do you have the Chiefs are all in, as opposed to the Chiefs are trying to maintain excellence? Have the Chiefs made some crazy trade?
Maybe they're not.
Have they made some crazy signing? No. Well, here's the thing with multiple teams going all in.
Let go of Tyron.
By definition, at least one of them will go broke, and in most cases, all of them will go broke. I understand that the last 2 years, 2 teams that went all in ended up winning it all. I get all of that. We also should not act like either of those teams just coasted their way to the Super Bowl. They both were in perilous moments throughout the regular and postseason. So, but Brew, the thing Wildes is approaching this from a perspective of not just the 2022 season. And Wildes, if I'm putting words in your mouth, jump in. But about the Chiefs being able to build a dynasty, about the Chiefs being able to do what the Patriots did and win, stack rings. And so, listen, I have said it before, I will say it again. I do not think Patrick Mahomes will win 6 Super Bowls with the Chiefs like Tom Brady did with the Patriots. I do think, to Wildes' point, we are almost in an NFL super team era. I do think the fact that Brady was able to do it against inferior competition with the greatest coach of all time, it made his road easier, which is like, it's one of the reasons why, even if, say, Brady got 6 with the Patriots, say Mahomes ends with 4, but Mahomes got his 4 rings, against tougher competition in a tougher era with not quite as good coaching. Even if you have 4 and the other guy has 6, you could be the best ever. So I think
here we go.
That can happen. I mean, that's a thing. Right. Sure. He has 7. You're right. I was just thinking about the Patriots. I don't know why I was thinking 6 versus 4, tougher competition, super team era, all of that. I don't know. I was a little confused, bro. But yes, I agree.
Yeah, I don't know
yes, things got a little harder, but that's good. It's good that it's more interesting. But my point to you, Broussard, is this. I think you believe that the Broncos traded for Russell Wilson of 5 years ago, and they did. They traded for Russell Wilson. And you think I don't like him. I think it's listen, I got no problem with him. I think it's really cool Sierra let him borrow her plane to come sign his contract. I think he'll have fun in Denver. I think the whole thing is nice, but I don't think he is a great quarterback at this point in his career. I think he's a very good quarterback.
He's not old. He's 33. Aaron Rodgers is about to be 38, if not already there? Tom Brady was 43.
Yeah, almost 39.
He is far from out of his prime, Russell Wilson, and the proof is in the pudding. Nick, last year, I told you this yesterday. Apparently, you didn't hear.
He was bad.
25 touchdowns.
Last year. He was bad last year.
6 interceptions. 25 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, a higher passer rating than Patrick Mahomes, than Tom Brady,
and
than Josh Allen, than Kyler Murray. I mean, come on. And that's playing, at least 3 games? At least 3 games with a bad finger? At least. I mean, he's going to Nathaniel Hackett. And again, we don't know what type of coach as far as how good Hackett will be. But I like what I saw him doing as the OC in Green Bay. I like him throwing the deep ball with
you could have been the OC in Green Bay.
Passer in the league.
Oh, stop it.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from First Things First, or go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.